All right, hello everyone. We are now moving on to game number 2, Infi versus Tho. As we move on to game number 2, we see Tho spawning here as the blue human on the bottom left-hand side of the map. Infi spawning as the red human, on the top right, or top right-hand side, bottom left, top right-hand side of the map. All right, getting a little bit confused here, but hopefully everything is fine and dandy. Infi and Tho pretty much had very similar strategies on Echo Isle in game number 1. If you guys didn't check that out, that game was pretty much textbook human versus human mirror match, except it didn't really get to the caster portion, and instead pushing with that panda when there were no spell breakers really made that big difference there. So yeah, the short game did end up picking up a stroke and a game as we now move on into game number 2. Claws of attack +6. Troll trappers now getting pulled down here. Meanwhile, Tho opting to go for the quick militia clear here on the expansion, the 533 location. Now this won't give level 2 to Tho, but it will allow him to perhaps set up an expansion a bit earlier than his opponent. If he can harass his opponent's attempt at an expansion and also deny and while setting up his own expansion, that is going to be a double win for him. All right, Footman now wandering back over here. One Footman now making its way. As you see, Tho is just going to take his time. He's going to play a little bit defensively, knowing that as long as his opponent isn't doing the exact same creep pattern, which it probably is not at this point, then he is going to come out a little bit ahead. All right, Archmage picking up a replenishment potion there. Forest Troll with that +5 armor now taken down as Infi is going to quickly scout out. Wait, nope. May not scout. Oh, yeah, really may not scout out this. I don't know if this is a deliberate head fake. Infi perhaps expecting that there was going to be an expansion there, scouted it out, didn't see it, and if he doesn't come back around to check once more, Infi is going to be playing under the wrong assumptions. Now, head fakes and head fakes in general is just very important. Are you going back to pick up the book? Oh, Infi, I love you right now. We've seen so many professional players ignore tome and time and time again. Tome and tome again, I guess, as we're now looking at the 533 creep camp now getting cleared out. All right, Footman now going to make its way in here, and he's going to spot, wait, when did this get down? And yes, that town hall 3/4 of the way completed already, and he has a bit of catching up to do in order to get this expansion up and running. All right, Infi. Now, is he going to be placing down an arcane tower first? Most likely, and a town hall, or perhaps both at the same time, as he knows he needs to be playing catch-up. Tho just now gonna finish this up here in just a second, and there you have it, 5 peasants on that gold mine. Infi is gonna be playing catch-up for just a little bit, but what is going to be the big difference here? Level 3 on that Archmage against a level 3 Archmage. The items of Infi is slightly better, and you got to also remember he has Troll Shadow Priest. So Infi has Troll Shadow Priest while Tho does not, and that is really what's going to hurt him. There you can see the reason why it hurts so bad, but there, 1 Troll Shadow Priest for 1 Water Elemental. Militia could be called back over anytime soon, and the Archmage can simply just run circles at this point. Oh, Militia coming back the other way. Infi, is he going to be able to get in front of this Troll Berserker? If he is, that Troll Berserker is going to fall, and Troll Berserker falling very fast. That is another expensive unit to lose, as there is 1 Arcane Tower right here attempting to take down this 1 Water Elemental. All right, peasants really need to be repairing this, and repairing this a lot more. Not quite sure why more peasants aren't coming off the gold mine. Nope, a little bit too late. As you can see, that Arcane Tower would have been very effective at denying mana on Infi's Archmage, preventing this Water Elemental here. But no, the peasants were too busy carrying sacks of gold on their back, as though now getting absolutely torn apart here. All right, are we going to see another call to arms? No additional call to arms here, as Infi's tower now taken down. All right, things looking pretty difficult to call on both sides of the map. Water Elementals now being dropped down. Infi, oh, low hit point Footmen in a bit of a run. They're going to be able to get back away. More Footmen now making their way back over here, as low hit point Footmen now actually in a very good spot, attacking this gold mine line, where he pretty much knows that anything that is brought over there is going to be wasting valuable time trying to chase. All right, there's that Troll Shadow Priest. Water Elemental may get an abolish magic for all he's worth. Oh, nope. Let's take a look. Yes, a whole bunch of low hit point units are off over here. And is it going to fall? Yes, it does fall here. That Water Elemental going to back off here. Militia now trying to chase down a Footman. That Footman very low on life. And now backs off there. All right, so good use of low hit point Footman there, as now the low hit point Footman now continuing to run back and forth. Archmage now in trouble. He does have a Staff of Teleportation, but he will not be able to use it anytime soon, as there is a new Arcane Tower coming into play. Archmage still nowhere near ready to drop a second Water Elemental. As you can see, low hit point Footman now trying to back off. There goes a... Wait, nope, yep, there goes a Footman, as the Peasants perhaps could be doing a little bit more, doing damage to an absolutely useless tower right now. But it is going to buy some time, as another Footman now making its way over. All right, there goes another one there. Footman now running back, and this is going to be bad news, as we can see Infi now trying to back off here. Meanwhile, back off to the north, these low hit point Footmen. There is just low hit point Footmen all across the map. Troll Shadow Priest gets caught up in the mix, and it looks as though an ensnared Footman... Wait, no, he's going to hold defend and may be able to hold the line as he attempts to head back home. Arcane Vault now being added here. You can see Infi already has that Arcane Vault. And is the Arcane Vault going to be the defining factor? That would be absolutely amazing. You can see the healing already underway here. Meanwhile, healing not yet started. And that's about a 10-second difference, maybe 15. All you need is 15 seconds worth of time in terms of healing all of your units. And if your units have 100 hit points more than your opponents, you generally will win out those micro fights. All right, Infi, low hit point Footman now in the front line, able to deflect back a consistent number of attacks. How is he doing that? Nope. Finally takes an axe to the throat, as the Troll Trapper now getting cleared up here. All right, about 3/4 of the way done. Already done here, but no, absolutely no Tavern Hero as of yet. Is there a Tavern Hero? No, I don't see any additional hero. So yes, he is at tier 2 already. He is building the Arcane Sanctums, but he is not yet have enough lumber to really even start training additional heroes. Infi, oh, the timing on these guard towers looks like they're all just going to get canceled rapidly. Archmage with the Clarity Potion still can drop an additional guy here. And let's take a look. Another guard tower gets taken down. Surround onto the Archmage. Archmage is going to be in trouble, but actually, nope. Staff of Teleportation teleports over here to the that Water Elemental instead. And now he's just going to be fighting from a actually rather good spot. He knows that, you know what, I just need to be fighting here from the back line if I need to. Fight back, clear up some guard towers. Water Elementals are all in position. Defend on my Footmen. I'm in a good spot. I don't have to really worry about any of this. This low hit point Footman back over here. Nope, there goes another Footman there. Though looks like he's gonna... Wait, no, can't really tell who's gonna win out this. Another Footman gets taken down, as Though now has the Panda. Panda now looking to clean things up. Is he gonna be able to turn around, get a Breath of Fire off on some low hit point red Footman? There you go. 1, 2. Blow the man down, or blow the Footman down. As you can see, this expansion is just falling for Infi. Infi now gonna have a bit of problems, but we have level 5 on the Archmage. Though sitting at level 4, there's another Breath of Fire hitting a handful of units. Not very much, to be sure, but it did do enough damage, and this is going to continue to just eat away at Infi. You can see that the Archmage still has a good amount of... Yep, and there you go, level 5 on that Archmage now. Water Elemental coming through. Are we going to perhaps see the Archmage? Yes, get to level 5. Take down another unit. Archmage at level 5 going to teleport back home. Mountain King not going to be there in time to stop anything, as the Mountain King, oh, Stormbolt onto the Priest, or onto the Panda. Panda now in a bit of trouble. Panda in a bit of a run. Are we going to see a Dispel Magic? No, no Dispel Magic. Breath of Fire. Oh, aggroes the creeps for an ensnare. Archmage, however, gets the final kill, or the Mountain King, one of the two, as you see the Panda falls at level 1. All right. Archmage seeing that level 5. Oh, units coming back the other way. Footman now in a run all the way back here. Gold mine both sides are up and running with their additional gold mines here. Supply count 38 compared to 54. So yes, 2 heroes against 1, but Tho definitely has the significantly larger army, even if without that panda. Oh, and the addition of spellbreakers. Now the spellbreakers could make a big difference. Not only are those spellbreakers going to feed back some of that necessary damage onto that archmage and prevent some water elementals, perhaps they're going to be able to stop a Stormbolt or 2 with that mana feedback as well. All right. Militia now being called in from the south. Panda already resurrected, bringing in some ivory towers. Those towers will be going up in pretty much a second there. As you can see, some guard towers now being added. Infi is in a bit of trouble. I don't know if he'll be able to escape here. Panda, oh, nope. It looks like the water elemental is just going to back off here. These guard towers are just close enough to really put pressure onto the town hall as more ivory towers coming in. Oh, this has got to be absolutely scary. Panda now sitting at level 2, ready to go. As you can see, water elementals, and we can now have a whole bunch of units. Oh, there's another breath of fire coming through. Panda getting, wow, Archmage is not the unit you want to be attacking right now. This is not the Archmage you're looking for. As the Panda now going to perhaps clear out 1 or 2 more footmen. There goes another. Infi could lose an Ogre Mauler here in just a second, as the guard tower, which looked like it would have been constructed, got canceled and now being repaired back up. All right, little bit of lost time there, so to speak, as all of those illusions not going to be doing much of anything. 5 guard towers to try and put pressure and stop a town hall. That's exactly what we're going to be looking at here. There's the breath of fire footmen now getting into position, as the peasants going to fall apart one by one. And with that, so do all of the hopes of Infi's expansion and this game. All right, things are looking to go back the other way. Griffins now coming in from Infi. So not even bothering with Spellbreakers, going straight into Griffins. And with Griffins, that is a rather interesting story, because the Spellbreakers are still going to be immune to those units. But what you're pretty much saying with Griffins is, I'm going to ignore your Spellbreakers and believe I can focus down your remaining units with Griffins to win the game. The problem is going to be those water elementals. Yes, water elementals are heavy armored units that take additional bonus damage from Griffins, but the water elementals also do piercing damage, which deals bonus damage against those Griffin riders. Don't ask me how it works. Maybe getting the wings of the Griffin wet deals extra damage as it can no longer fly. But all of these units are now, excuse me, at least fly properly, as all these units are now backing off. Archmage sitting at level 5, Mountain King sitting at 2, Paladin sitting at 1, going up against a Panda who's sitting at 2 and Archmage who is sitting at 5. No sign of castle as of yet. And wow, I hadn't even thought of this. Being able to take down the Ogre Lord is going to be a very, very big bonus for Infi. If you can get level 2 on the Paladin and level 3 on the Mountain King, things are going to start to shift into that later game, and Infi would then start to come out ahead with superior heroes. Also, the Breath of Fire does affect Spellbreaker, or does affect Griffin riders, as they air units do generally tend to clump up just a bit. All right, where is that Staff of Sanctuary on that Griffin rider? Right there. There you go, sending them all the way back home. What a quick trip. As the Paladin now sitting at level 2, Mountain King just shy of level 3. All right, we're going to be doing a bit of damage here. You can see that damage is going to add up. There goes one peasant. There goes another. Spellbreakers. Dragonhawk riders quickly come in, ensnare onto the Griffin, and that could go from bad to worse. You can see that Griffin rider just doesn't have the hit points to really deal with such a long shackle plus the water elemental. There goes another unit there, and let's see what's going to continue to happen. Paladin may be forced to use Divine Shield here in just a moment. Mountain King could try and turn around, as that, oh, another shackle does go down. The Griffins are going to fall one at a time. Oh, wait, no, Stormbolt onto that unit there, as it's able to break the shackle and that channel. All right, no Staff of Sanctuary for that unit at all. Griffin Rider down to 530 hit points, still trying to fly all the way back home. Is it going to be able to work? Is he going to get taken out? It looks like he will. There's a breath of fire, and there it goes. Oh, wait, wow. Talk about being at the right place at the right time. Down to 4 hit points, and that Griffin Rider survives to fight another day, even though he's going to be out of commission for quite some time. Oh, a quick shackle, making short work of everything there. Tho going to turn things around. There's one unit. Oh, another shackle now coming in. Are we going to see enough breakdown here? Are we going to see? Oh, counter shackle. Are we going to see enough units here? All right, mass teleport coming in from Tho now. Tho realizes, hey, I do not like this fight that I'm in, but the water elemental and that Dragon Hawk was just out of range. Level 3 on the Mountain King. Paladin sitting at level 2. Divine Shield was done. Are we going to see finishing off here? Yes, Dragonhawk Riders do in fact have that all-important animal war training. These guys do not. So without the animal war training... Oh, double Invis Hawks. So 2 Invis Hawks now all of a sudden. They're going to be able to shackle, perhaps get into position a bit better than you would have thought normally. Meanwhile, off over here, Tho has lost the expansion. And he still hasn't been mining. Wait, excuse me, not Tho. Infi has lost that expansion and has not been mining from it from quite some time. So what's happening here? Oh, there you have it. There is Knights now joining in on the fight. No real Spellbreakers. And oh, Scroll of Town Portal coming through. Or was that a Staff of Teleport or Mass Teleport? Not quite sure. Oh, massive Hawks now coming in on both sides. Who is coming out ahead here? Is Infi gonna be able to turn around? Oh, you need to just counter shackle in order to come out ahead. There you go. There's the shackles the other way. And now both sides, Dragonhawks, Knights, Griffins, Spellbreakers, Priests, Sorceress, only missing those workshop units, and both sides taking a lot of damage. Infi is doing good with the smaller economy that he has, but is it going to be enough to pull him ahead? That is going to be the biggest question as Infi has a number of low hit point units that may end up falling. Yeah, there goes another. And as these numbers start to fall, it looks like Tho is going to get a game 3 out after this game here, as the Spellbreakers, Priest, and Footmen still continuing the fight. It looks like that is pretty much going to be it. Tho, Infi gives the GG. Tho evening up the series at one, or I believe it's evening up the series. Anyways, we're going to the best, or game 3 in the series. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.